А ты чё на меня пялишь? Слушай, Мона Лиза, блядь. Вы чё, долбоёбы? Наконец-то, блядь. Теперь перевязываться. А, ладно. А всем хуй, в углу экрана снова Лэнса, мы продолжаем прохождение Кингдом Кам Деливеренс 2. Погнали. Итак, а у нас тут квестик, насколько помню, поговорить, собственно, Люксембургом. Ой, с Лихтенштейном, простите.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Ой, блядь, батя нахуел. Все, поплыл, чувак.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Those are worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Бля, птачика жаль, пиздос. Сбежит, блядь, да? О! Так, тут у нас что?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately.
And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed.
Это вообще не поможет.
To others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Вот, это
Your
логично.
Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable
Что-то
of
пока не похоже.
And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
А что, протихли-то?
The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry.
Ладно.
And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flash.
Куда он делся-то, блядь? А.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, They need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human...
А, тебе не надо наливать, ладно.
They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslaus' reign brought us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place,
А ты чё на меня
and the
пялишь?
country would flourish.
Слушай, Мона Лиза, блядь.
God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that.
Да ты даже не пил.
I
Ладно.
think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
Спасибо.
Your health, Your Majesty.
Охуеть, он меня даже похвалил. Не совсем ты и конченый.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Ratborz.
Ух, блядь.
Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Ratborz will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
Ну ладно, ща.
White it is. Quickly! If Ratborz falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea. but it won't be necessary. The counselors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory.
Коль ты стоишь прям перед
And
ним,
you,
ты...
boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
Погнали.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
И опять нас обратно. Пир повозки Лихтенштейну, праздновать с гостями.
I couldn't resist you either.
Godwin!
You in need of something, my
Багу-то, блядь.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say,
Рано радуйтесь, блядь.
So, to brighter tomorrows.
touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Ну, хотел сказать, ага.
Truly? Not even a little?
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
Ладно,
You
говна.
can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Да, бля, мы в таком состоянии.
As a fiddler.
I am.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in recipes are passed on from father to son. I myself was practically raised on wine. Even the French royal court, the king himself had wine delivered.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels. Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice
Сучок, блядь.
for cleaning wounds and easing pain.
Потеряна репутация, блядь.
To be eaten. I couldn't resist you either.
Мне кажется, я знаю, где вино.
Sorry, have you got some time to spare?
From cleaning up this pigsty? Any time.
I need help with something. Do you know where I might be able to find the wine pitchers? I mean the ones with the really good wine that the Lord saves for his nearest and dearest.
And you're one of those?
I should say so. I'm his son.
And I'm the king's daughter. Anyway, I don't know
Блять.
nothing about no wine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sweeping the floor, and I'm about to mop up vomit. Try asking my ma. She's the cook here.
Ну ладно.
Jesus wept.
The red'll be good, I hope.
Бля, меня же спалят тогда.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Блять.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Вы чё, долбоёбы?
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Да уж. А мы еще и бухие.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own!
Hey, y'all ones out here! Cheerio and race on!
Watch out! He's trying some tricks!
Так, ты тоже до свидания, давай. Ай, бля. Бля. Плохо вышло.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own!
Да и еб твою. Так, тут порешали. А что ты мне переключился-то, пёс? Да в смысле, блядь, не спасли брата? Как так-то нахуй?
Jesus! The surrounding cripple! He can't make it on his own.
You think you can scare me? Not a chance. Now, you're dead, Yoko.
Ты чё, пёс? И дальше, блядь. Да ладно. Да нихуя ты. Еще живучий такой. Ой, бля. О, блядь, какая заруба-то лютая. Это Индра? Полагаю, что да. Не поспел Индро. Угу. Где здесь ход-то, блядь? Ах ты, сука! Раз не дохуяли?
Fuck yourself. Show your stuff. Take that fucker out.
Я надеюсь, он там хоть что-нибудь видно, потому что тут пизда как темно. Это вообще, блядь, подыхать себе. О, блядь. Охренительно. Надо идти эту зарядить. Уху. Пожалуй. Ручницу или как там ее, блядь, вы называете? Бля, может просто на лошади пролететь сквозь них? Ой-ой. Да ёпта. Да уж. Пиздиот. Пиздиот. Да чё перестал-то? Хуярь, блядь. Ох, бля. Пизды мне дали. Ну, брат, уже, блядь, все, никогда-нибудь нахуй. Да ёб твою мать, что происходит-то, блядь? Нам всем пизда. Ну, брешь уже, нет? Наконец-то, блядь. Теперь перевязываться. А, ладно.
That was a close shave. A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't. They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too. They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers.
Короче, все союзы пошли нахуй.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghow took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Lichtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews. Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Lichtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
Ну, допустим. Так, а нам срочно, блядь, перевязываться. Обоняние. Баяние, точнее. Охренеть, мне даже лечиться нечем, блядь. Ладно.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side.
Ну, ты чё, раскис-то, блин?
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity.
Получается, поменьше пей.
I have to admit, it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. Very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Ладно. Да и твою мать, дай пройти-то. Кстати говоря, обобрать.
Well, at least it was over quick. Though, you almost took pinnacle.
I think we can do. Doing our work.
Right, devil, this is tough old boots.
Мгм.
Well, on me, I wouldn't get up again.
Что залутать надо?
The other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves. Watch. He's as greedy as a pig. Winner his finds out about this.
Leave it alone, the two of you.
Почти.
Now we're in it with them anyway.
Dirty.
Well, at least it was over to about it. So, we almost hit it.
That's right, yes.
My Tempest lost his life. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 light.
Я потом охуеет все продавать.
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
С другой стороны, лучше, когда есть что продавать.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
They didn't even spare the animals, the butchers.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone
Ох,
set his
бля.
mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Так, тут чё, кто? Чё без света, собственно, хожу? Дураки, что ли? Нет, сюда тоже. Ну, город, все.
Good dog, Mutz. Show me.
Что ты хочешь от лошади? Ладно. А вот этого еще не обобрал.
Bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe.
О. Так. Но по идее, а-ля спиченного теперь у нас ничего нету. Ебать. Какой пиздец. Сколько ж я это буду продавать? Вечность нахуй. Ладно.
We have to take care of young Sir Christopher. Thank God, nothing better. Otherwise, Ratborж would be left without a horse.
Какой черт? Ага. Понял. Угу. Понял, принял.
You did.
I knew.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes 2 of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin.
А, ну да,
He said
точно.
you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How the...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
Мало им, блядь, потрясений.
What does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof, perhaps, that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Lichtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Бля, да поспай бы нам, ну похуй.
Let's not waste time.
Блять, раненые тут все к чертям собачьим, вы чё?
Thank God you're all right. On the way here I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of
Опять
meat.
пьяный, блять.
And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and
Рисковать
wait
собой,
either.
такое.
All right then. Let's go.
О, меня исцелили. Охуенно.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so
Блять,
nicely today.
это мы заметили.
That is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Enough with the talking. Can't we really go any faster?
Just hold on tight back there.
Да, далековато там, конечно. Охренеть, как далековато.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
Подземные ходы.
We'll go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
Ну ладно.
What a...
Так. У нас там, по идее, что-то, кстати... Улусу, основной уровень. Так. Сила твоей группы растет быстрее. Получает на очков. Ага. Пофигу. Уровень живучести повышает выносливость на 1. Действует задним числом. Не убил, твои небоевые навыки повышаются на 2, значит на 3. Перешишь с 12 игровых часов. Такое. Будет выносливый любого смертного, твой доспех навсегда улучшается на 10. И будет твоя сила, ловкость, навыки, бой повышается на 2. Твоя держится в течение 6 игровых часов. Ага. Пусть будет вот так. Так, что еще? И все вроде, да? Окей.
I would be happier if we could do without it. We all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Подождите. Дайте повскрывать. Нормально. О, новый уровень, роста 18, заебись. Что не так-то?
Do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Что встали?
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone. What about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us. Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the content you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there. We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what?
Короче, грязь всякая.
Why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Понимаю.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
Блять.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Ну ладно.
Sorry, lass, but we ain't supposed to leave no witness. I'll just have a drink and go and steal that wounded fella.
Твою мать.
Good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. I don't know him. I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him the peace of his mind. But never saw him.
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important-looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none. I'll sort you out nicely. Show your stuff.
Show what you're made of.
Take that. I'll rip your arse open.
Я опять нихуя не вижу, блядь.
Do it.
Fucking hell! Fucking hell!
You saw that coming! Take that!
Да, блять. Да, это пиздос. Дуэльная боевка, блядь. Трей хуярим. Угу.
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
I'm all yours.
Да суки вы какие, а? Ну, подходить будем, не? Отлично.
Beat you to a blood pulp. Oh, Christ! Shit! No chance!
Отличненько. Так. Обобрать. О, ящики повскрывать. Лаги. Так, ладненько. Нам надо вниз.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already?
How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him.
Поверь, его увидишь, захочется еще больше.
Wring his neck.
What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Alright, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Что-то мутное. Вообще мы уже за час переваливаем, так что за маменькой Шмуля мы отправимся уже в следующей серии. Так что на этом спасибо, ребят, за просмотр. Сами знаете, какие кнопочки нужно потыкать под видосом. Всевозможные ссылки находятся что в описании под видео, что в комментариях там же. Особенно обратите внимание на вот эти 2 QR-чика на экране. Много всякого интересного там пишу. Заходите, читайте, получайте удовольствие. Конечно же, подписывайтесь. Ну и до скорых встреч. Пока, народ.